After steadily rising for the past month, the pollen count here in Boston has reached deadly levels today in a natural disaster that meteorologists are calling spores galore. Here to comment is former Eagle Scout and graduate student at the Boston University Earth and Environmental Studies Department, Thud Taylor. Thanks for being here, Thud.
You never stop being an Eagle Scout, ma'am.
The pollen count is higher than ever. People can't stop coughing long enough to complain about it, and I woke up this morning with the sniffles. Thud, why is this happening?
Well, we believe the source to be an invasive species known as Pollenus Ludicrous, a plant native to Australia.
You heard it here first, folks. One flower is responsible for this deadly pollen count. Any last remarks, Thud?
Ma'am, I promise you and the fine people who watch this program that I will find this plant. Scout's honor.
Well, folks, you know the disaster protocol. Stock up on that bottled water while scientists try to convince you that the pollen is happening because you didn't recycle. We'll be back with more news for you later. Thanks for tuning in.
Species known as Pollenus Ludicrous, plant native to Australia.
Spores galore, which meteorologists are now calling the new worst dust bowl, has taken its first victim today. Local florist Al Denker was caught sneezing this morning and... Oh, hang on, I'm just now hearing that a university student has died of an allergy attack. We'll have more news for you soon. Stock up on that bottled water while scientists try to convince you that the pollen is happening.
Thank you.
A scout always has to be prepared to do the right thing in the right moment.
Oh my God. You're Thud Taylor, the Boy Scout from the news.
Eagle Scout. It's a selective honor, only 4% make it.
Right. I'm looking for the flower.
Well, it's pretty dangerous out here. You should go back inside.
But
I'll find the Pollenus Ludicrous. Scout's honor.
Pollen count is off the charts in what meteorologists are now calling the blacker plague. Death toll is at a high of 2, although one was just a hit and run. However, experts speculate that the driver's view was obscured by this thick pollen. More updates to follow as this disaster unfolds.
Thud, it was you.
Excuse me? Okay, so I've seen the flower.
You?
Okay, I'm looking for it, I swear.
Then I'll help you find it.
Thud! It appears that pollen has taken over this city. Benadryl and perishable foods are flying off the shelves. The death toll is up to 3. And this has been an hour-by-hour report of a natural disaster that I am calling. Let me think. Hay fever. If I don't see you again, it has been a pleasure to bring you your daily news.
It's not what you think.
You had it this whole time?
Yes, I brought the Pollenus Ludicrous here for my fieldwork in Australia for my PhD. I need to study this plant. I need to learn more about it.
My roommate died.
This isn't about your roommate. I am a scientist. If I don't learn more about this plant and its effects, then more people will die.
But
Do you really think that they'd allow me to keep this plant? I am a scientist. When you make a drug, you might lose an animal or a human along the way. But if you save lives in the process, then it's worth it. And if I can save lives from the Pollenus Ludicrous, then I'm sorry. I don't care about your roommate.
no, you can't do this.
A scout always has to be prepared to do the right thing in the right moment.